Namaste programs, welcome back to the stream. Hope everyone's well and ready for some more Controller. Yeah, that's right. We were looking for our brother. What were we doing? We were toying whether we wanted to do this side mission or not. Altered anchor? No, fuck it. I'm just gonna continue finding Dylan. Straight ahead. Panopticon. What's that door doing, huh? Memory of the heroic agents who gave their lives to forces known and unknown for the protection and greater knowledge of all humankind, we honor their sacrifice. I cannot read any of them. Gonna need a bigger wall. Oh, hello. Annoying. Come on, recharge. How do I get to this one? Oh, I just needed to stay in there. Recharging. Oh, I did actually get in. Like shooting ducks in a barrel. No, I can't get through there. Interesting. Must be able to open the doors from the other side. Recharging. How did I change guns? Not what I wanted. We done here? We're done here. Oh, that's different area. Am I supposed to be able to get through here? Beginning to test whether they damage themselves. I think they do. There you go. They do damage themselves. Anyone else? So I can't get through that way. Fine. Is what you're telling me. These doors aren't open. There's something there that I can't get to. Oi! Where'd you nerds come from, huh? Get out of here. Get out of here, you nerd. Why is this thing not fucking... Yeah. Kill his rangers, huh? Medical wing. I'm trying to fight... okay. What the actual fuck did it take that long to fucking... Where are they fucking coming from? I need this health. He just teleported in here? All this health that was over here. That was rude. How rude. How dare he? Where am I headed? Medical wing? Can't get through to security. Okay, understood. I'm not level 6. Good to know. Always go left. Alright. Always go left. What did we get? What did we get? What was new? This? One of these, maybe. They're the same. That's lower. It's also lower. Exclusive to Shatter. They don't use. This is level 6 as well. Ah, that's new. These are new too. Kind of lumbering zombies. They're gonna come through the door? No, apparently. Alright, that's annoying. Mold autopsy. Subject blank. The deceased was a blank-year-old, blank with no significant past medical history. The subject was brought in after being discovered in the active threshold in an early state of decay that is characteristically fungal-based in its appearance. During autopsy, the cadaver's pleural activities were revealed to be entirely filled by the fungus known as the mold, to an extent that medical staff were forced to put on decontamination suits. The procedure was also hindered by anomalies such as the deceased's high body temperature and undulating torso muscles, presumably but not provably caused by trapped gases. Routine samples, as well as tissue samples requested by Dr. Underhill, were successfully extracted. However, their rapid retrogression outside of the host body needs to be noted. Cause of death, mold ingestion. Right. Getting attacked by mold. Oh, they are coming in. How dare they? More? Question mark? More. Exclamation mark. Can't be too far away. Fucking sniper bastard. I need health. Give me that health. Oh, one of the... I thought it was a clock. Thought the clocks were back. Little prick. Did I kill him? I killed him somehow. No, I didn't. What are you hiding behind? Damage me? Why can't I... There we go. Principle of the thing. The principle of the thing. Anyone else? Any more health in here? Yeah. Get our health back up. Little prick vomited on me. Fuck is all this shit? What that was. Alright, it's through here. Mechanical room. Where am I? Okay, so that's the right way to go. We need to just check this area out first. In case of missing stuffs. So that's where I came in. Okay, yeah, that's my... No. Is it? No, that's where I came... Right, okay, yeah, this is this room. Right. I turned myself around again. I'm getting good at that. Give me my stuffs. Are we on the other side of security now? We are, basically. This room looks like a fight room, doesn't it? Nothing? Nothing to pick up? Really? Security center. Panopticon. Anything? Hello? Important. Do not wipe. This is a warning. Inverted black pyramid. Then a red pyramid appeared underneath. They moved on top of each other like elevator lights going up. Is this the sector elevator? Then they connected, docked. Is that an hourglass, a doomsday clock? Now it's all down in the red and now I woke up screaming. Okay, interesting. I wonder if that's going to be important. How did I miss this walking in? Hmm? You have an answer for that? Transit corridor. It just heads back that way. Okay, cool. Globe procedures. The wolf globe. Containment procedure. No unique procedures required. However, contact should be limited as some report feeling disoriented after touching it. Description / altered effect. Item is handmade, set in dark wood. The item itself is lacquered, hand painted, spins freely on all axes. While the continents and oceans are recognizably those of Earth, careful examination has revealed numerous blanks and other geographical additions that do not exist on our planet. One of these islands has a city marked on it named Tanrilio. There are no signatures left by its maker. Physical contact renders subjects dizzy and disoriented, with some reporting a feeling of unfamiliarity with their surroundings. This effect seems to grow worse with prolonged contact, culminating in a sense of listlessness and depression. Suicide has been observed in blank handlers. Corrupted sample. What's new? Pierce and spin. Exclusive to spin. Well, spin's already got a 4. Let's see. That's 12, that's 13. That's 14, that's 8. Why am I getting 1s? Why am I getting 1s at this point in the game? I have to say, I don't know why they've bolted this RPG stuff onto this kind of game. It is just a story game where you pick up abilities as you go along. What's in here? The oldest house. Well, let's watch it on here. That's easier.
August 4th, 1964. We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels. The agents found their way up into the building. Once we became aware of it, it was there. For the rest of the population, it was hiding in plain sight, a slippery blind spot, seemingly discouraging observation. It's a place of power. An ongoing AWE of its own, seemingly adhering to its physical outer constraints and yet constantly breaking the known boundaries of reality. It's unstable, shifting. Note, for more details on control points and the research and process to stabilize and secure the core sectors, refer to a separate presentation. After extensive research and investigation, the Bureau made the building its headquarters on November 13th, 1968. The Federal Bureau of Control was never out in the open. This was always an obfuscated, classified top-secret operation. So imagine our surprise when the building's observation-resistant aspects began in some unquantifiable way to affect the Bureau as a whole.
So is the bad editing because this is one of the first videos he ever did? Is that what they're getting at? Fascinating.
August 4th, 1964. We discovered the oldest house while investigating from the New York City subway tunnels.
Oh, weapon mode. It was for Pierce, though. Exclusive to Pierce. It's a prime. Pierce zoom boost. Rid of it. Don't need that. Get it out of here.
The agents found their way up into the building.
Okay. Fascinating. Down here now. Probably to face... Try and figure out how we're supposed to get to this thing here. There's a box in there. Ah, I see. Here we go. That's the wrong button. You can fuck right off, my friend. Okay. It's a little bit concerning. Health recovery. Oh, no. So that's just per element pickup. 36. And what have I got? 33. It's an upgrade. Get it out of here. Another gold box. Energy boost. Just extra energy as opposed to energy recovery speed. Well, you gotta go the 4s, don't you? You absolutely have to go the 4s. It's just a rule of gaming. Well, at least for me.
P6 is what the Bureau calls Dylan. His cell's been breached.
His cell's been breached.
Found him. Are you there with him? Can you protect him?
Oh, it's a light bulb thing. Ooh. Dylan. And we're back in the hotel. Sweet. Okay. Just check that everything's where it should be. Screaming. 1, 2. That door opened on 2. Nothing in here. Oh, I see. Each one is opening a different door, probably. What do we got here? Painting upside down. Okay. Okay, that opens the first one again. Giving me the key already. Alright. Was it meant to be that easy? Did I just stumble into it? Take me to the Panopticon. Where am I? I'm going to the Panopticon. Now these are the fire breaks.
It's been a long time since Dylan and I knew each other. I've wondered about him. What kind of man he'd grow up to be. Were things as hard for him as they were for me? Maybe in here, they were even harder.
Yeah, I imagine they would be. Although we don't know how she grew up. But I mean, she didn't grow up the captive of some crazy Euro of... Oh, hello. Langston. The warden. Let's
Oh,
chat,
hello.
dude.
Is there something I can help you with?
I'm Jessie, the new director. I need to get inside.
New director. Right. Well, okay. Hello, I'm Frederick Langston, the Panopticon supervisor. It's not the best time for a tour. We have hiss everywhere, numerous cell breaches, and system failures across the board, but you're the director, so...
How do you know
here
they
we
were
go.
called Hiss if you didn't know I was the director?
Founded by Zachariah Trench, the Panopticon is our state-of-the-art repository for all altered items,
don't have time for
objects
this.
of power, and...
I was told Dylan Faden was kept here. Can you help me find him?
Faden. Sure. Darling wanted him somewhere secure and isolated away from people. He's in the maximum security cells, upper level. But there's currently a pressing matter, ma'am. We've got an object of power loose in there. It's wrecking the place. The Benikoff TV, it's a real doozy. Salvador took a team in to handle it, but no one's heard from them for hours. This is a Category 5 OOP we're talking about, and if we don't contain it soon, it will tear the Panopticon apart. And we don't want all those altered items getting loose, ma'am. No, trust me.
Dylan's in there. Open the door, Langston. I'll handle it.
If you say so. I usually tell first-timers not to touch anything, so, just do that. Here, I'll get the door for you. And please, ma'am, call me Fred.
Thanks,
Aight,
Langston.
Fred. Thanks, Langston. Oh, she's an asshole.
I told Salvador it was dangerous, but... Is the TV back in its box yet? There's no rush or anything, it's just, you know, an ongoing concern.
Working at the bureau?
Do you like working at the FBC?
Sure. I mean, yeah, the drama's a bit much, but I get better benefits here than I would over at the Postal Service. I checked. Better healthcare. That's not to say I don't like my job, ma'am. Been here over 15 years. No one knows the Panopticon collection better than me. I'm, close to them, in a way.
I can't tell if that's creepy or normal here.
Rituals.
How do you keep the altered items under control?
It depends on the item. Each one has different needs. Ritualistic touches go a long way. Singing to them,
Did he say
flipping the
singing?
lights 3 times, that sort of thing. It's not superstition if it works.
Objects of power versus altered items.
What's the difference between objects of power and altered items?
Think of them like storms. Objects of power are like tropical cyclones or hurricanes for the uneducated. They're big, rare, and scary. Of course, directors can just bind the OOP and become the eye of the storm. Altered items are more like weird thunderstorms. Some may rain frogs, some may rain corn, but they all rain something.
And how does the hiss factor into all that?
It's changing them, making them aggressive. Now they're all raining, I don't know, knives. Knife rain.
Nice metaphor.
It's raining knives. Hallelujah. Trench.
Did you work closely with Trench?
Oh, he spent most of his time with Darling and all them. The inner circle. Not that I care.
Trench certainly had his favorites.
He did stop in occasionally to scowl and smoke. Did you know the Bureau has a no smoking policy? It does. Just not for Trench. Still, he is the one who put aside funding for the Panopticon. The man did have vision.
Langston's background.
How did you get this job?
Started as a junior agent because my uncle knew a guy. From there I got put on a desk until an accident left the containment sector severely understaffed. At which point I got bumped up to management. Put in a steady 8 hours a day for another 10 years and voila, supervisor.
I just picked up a gun. Or a gun picked me.
Okie dokie. Thanks for the chat,
later,
my
Langston.
dude.
I'll be here, like always.
Already forgotten the name you wanted me to call you. Frank? Fred?
The Panopticon.
The Panopticon.
But that object of power might wreck this place before I find him.
Jesus. Section 02, section 01. Do these doors open? They don't. Let's save at the very least. Oh, got to get up to level 4, huh? What have we got here? Oh my gosh, we got stuff everywhere. Still can't upgrade spin. Charge holds up to 3 explosive projectiles that can stagger enemies caught in their blast radius. No, I want to upgrade spin before I get another gun. And I'm not using Pierce, so don't care. What are we doing here? Maintenance, research, containment. Alright, nothing we can do there. Alright, fair enough. Where does that go? A box. They've all spawned on top of me, have they? Fine. Rex, spawning on top of me. Not a fan. Executive personnel protection. I still don't know why I need to bother with those, to be perfectly honest. I'd rather just get on with the story. This sort of attempt to make this some kind of live service style game or something is just weird. It's just weird. Velocity boost. A charge. I don't have a charge. Yes, and charge. I've got level 4s, huh? Go to the mail room. I don't know. Is there like some kind of failure state if you don't do those things, or are they just truly optional? Post box. I want the post box. Given that the idea is all of these would give me some kind of power, why can't I just grab all of them? I am outraged. I'm a big fan. Lol. I'm a big fan. You're awake. Sledgehammer? Or something like that? Level 3 is blocked out, huh? We sort of guess what it would have said? Nope. Alright. Call the elevator. Oh, straight to level 4. There you go.
Something went wrong with the Bureau's plan to make Dylan the next director. Marshall made it sound like it was all Dylan's fault, but how much of it was what the Bureau did to him? I don't think she's telling me everything.
Oi, get rid of that floating nerd. Why can't I shoot him from here? Give me my gun. Okay. Alright. Letting me know that I'm in for some trouble. Okay, they're all inside there. Was there a thing here? There wasn't. What have we got in here? Nothing. Nothing. It's the nothing of power.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Sterilize crucible with incantation 310.1a before reusing. I'll be there in a second. I'm just gonna grab this control point. Nice.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Is anyone there?
What are you
Oh,
doing
wow.
here?
Oh, thank God. Look, someone has to watch this object at all times, or it deviates. My shift replacement never showed up. Can you help me?
Damn. I can't. I'm sorry. There's an emergency. I'll come back. I promise.
Okay, just don't forget. I can't stare at this thing much longer.
Bridge duty. We'll do that maybe some other time. Can't see into that one. Nothing. Another blank. Another invisible one. Come on, recharge, hurry up. Cheeky little fucking prick. Come on. Make your play, sir. Oh my god, oh, it's a charge. That's no better. These are so annoying. Get wrecked. Alright, so we've got a couple of people here. Do I talk to them? No? Hello? I hit my own dude. Why did you run in front of me, you idiot? You fool. You damn fool. Okay. Alright, well, I want to see what's down here first, though. On this lower level. Anything? Nope. Really? Nothing? Absolutely nothing. Complete waste of time. Good job, gentlemen. If one of you could go back and stare at a fridge for a bit, that would be much appreciated. Twisted passage. Unmapped area.
That's the object of power. I need to cleanse it.
Okay. You've entered the Twilight Zone. The scary door. Uh-oh. We are in the thrall of the television. The television rules all. Right. Got it. Cleanse the Benikoff TV. Hi, Natalie. I don't do voice acting, no? Not exactly. About 20 years ago, I knew a guy who was a cartoonist who asked me to do some voices, but that's about the, he was doing little web, flash animations, and I was an IT dude. Oh, well, thank you, Natalie. That's very kind of you. I think, you know, I think the software that I've got set up with voice meter and whatnot probably does 95% of the work, making me sound deeper than I actually am. Very kind of you to say. I think I was watching your stream the other day. I was enjoying it much. I think you were doing some thing on a Switch, perhaps. Was that you? I've been following quite a lot of smaller streamers recently. You were playing Animal Crossing, maybe. I love your last name too, Cat Isle. That just gives me visions of a wonderful island full of cats. Okay, are these... I'm actually fighting these guys? I am. No, I'm not. Yes? Question mark? I am. Oh no, it's Salvador. We've been looking for him. Ow, he got me. He got me. I think that might have been you there, because then I think I saw you the next day saying that you couldn't do your Switch because of some issues on Twitter or something, maybe. Could have been a month ago. It's been, you know, time flies when you're having fun, you know? Damn it, I'm dead. I wasn't ready for this fight. Okay. Now I know what's going on. We might have a better chance. Yeah, I used to play Xbox quite a bit and use a capture card, but the issues I had with it were just annoying, and yeah, I just stick to PC these days. Awesome. Awesome. Yep. No, it's like Cat Isle. It's just a cute name. It's a cute name. I like it. What have I managed to do now? How do I get back up here? Can I can just climb here, right? No? So, because I died, I've somehow... There we go. Do it that way. Alright, let's try this again. Yeet. No, he's not damageable yet. Okay, gotta watch out when he's doing that crap. Where is he? How do I know when he's throwing shit? Get out of here, nerd. Where's his friends? There's one. Why are you hiding? And why did that miss? Having to get out of cover because of that crap is annoying. Oh no! Okay. Sometimes you pick exactly the wrong moment to fucking peek. Okay, I very much need some help. We're running to get some health. Oh, here we go. Okay. That was a good health run. Yeah, man, I'm panicking. The problem with this, you know, it's pretty easy generally. What the hell was that? I was picking up a dead body. Except for these ones that throw things at you that then basically take your entire health bar immediately. And that's, you know, so it's mostly easy until you get complacent. And then it all gets very difficult. Get out of my way. Plus, you know, I'm 43 years old, so I am Prepego. My Twitch reflex days are well in my past. shields back. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. No health, no energy. Go back to this. His health. Get rid of his shields. Boom.
That thing was Salvador, the head of security. His team didn't stand a chance against the Hiss. No one here does.
No one here does. Alright, well now we're back to... Hang on, what was over here? Nothing. Alright, back to dealing with the television of doom. Hang on, let's
TV.
get our loot first.
Another object of power going nuts. Here we go again.
Let's see, Ocelot's anchor. Oh, well that must be the anchor I need to do in that other quest. The crew of the White Ocelot first encountered a strange spherical phenomenon while fishing in the blank. Witnesses described it as a black sphere with a faint light behind it. It hovered just off the bow of the ship. The crew blank by throwing a tin bucket, which disappeared into the sphere. Soon after, the vessel lost structural integrity. The ship's metal rusted and fell apart within minutes. As the ship sank, the sphere lowered into the water. A passing fishing vessel called the Blank rescued the 4 surviving crew. Agents were dispatched to the White Ocelot's last known coordinates, blank, and began diving operations. On the ocean floor, the agents found the sphere. The ship was entirely destroyed except for its anchor. As agents lifted the anchor off the ocean floor, they noticed the sphere behaved in conjunction with the anchor, moving and stopping as one. Contact with the sphere was avoided, but handling the anchor proved harmless. The item was transported by the Blank to the US port of Blank. Upon arriving in New York, it was brought to the Bureau via the Blank. Of course it did. Of course it did. Oh, what else have I got here? Wow, Salvador's ID. It should never have been accessible to low clearance staff in the first place. True. True that. True. What else have we managed to pick up here? Headshot damage. And what have I got? Ammo per cost. Go headshot damage. I like a bit of headshot damage. 14, 14. They're the same. Alright, television time. Whoa, dude. Rot your mind, the dreaded television. Use the TV, babysitter. Levitate superhero over the obstacle. Use levitate to complete the astral plane challenge. Levitation. Yeah, it came out in 2019. It's written by a guy named Sam Lake, who I don't know for sure. I think he did the first Silent Hill, and then I didn't ever play that one, but I played a game called Quantum Break, which he did, which I really liked, and this is the next game he's done. Hang on, hold. Oh wow, we're flying. We're flying now. That explains everything. That's how you get to those boxes I couldn't get to before. What's up here? Anything? Anything interesting? No? Of course not. Why would there be anything interesting up here? Nice. Awesome. Awesome. Now I'm very happy. I can levitate. We superheroes now. Uh-oh. 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 I thought I knew how to control it, but no. Alright, okay, so let me just hold. That stops it. You have to hold it and then keep holding to go higher. Alright, okay. Well, that's what I thought I was doing just then, but she didn't go higher, she went lower. And that was a little bit weird. Does she levitate indefinitely? I guess so. Let's just float over here then. Now this is This is more like my pace of game. Floating around. Well... Space while levitating to fall. Space while falling to slow fall. Okay, right. Well, that's what I was practicing before, and then I fell off. Yep, she's definitely getting overpowered, that's for sure, but that's good, that's good. It's got a good progression, this game. You know, it started off pretty, you know, pretty simple. You just had the gun, and then you could start throwing things like this. And now I can fly. Oh, and I've also managed to pick up this, but I don't think that was just a side quest that actually gave me that, so... Uh-oh. Nearly messed it up. This way. What's that noise? Okay, those things are bad news. Oh, hello. Goodbye. So I can use that while I'm floating as well. Can I shoot while I'm floating? I can! Oh, we're definitely overpowered now. That's it. Quantum Break was like this too. Just as you went on, you just got more and more powers, and it was glorious. By the end, you were throwing stuff and flying around. Our broadcast must survive.
Dealt with the TV. Now I can find Dylan.
Well, now I can find Dylan. Now I can fly. Come on. Yeah, Quantum Break was I really enjoyed it. It wasn't as well received as I think it should have been, although I think people now sort of realise it's pretty good. It wasn't as long as people wanted it to be, I think. You know, people want really long games these days. I'm like, yeah, if it's 10, 12 hours, good. I don't want anything more than that. Games that go for 1,000 hours are just, you know, I haven't got the stamina for them. Uh-oh. Well, these guys I can't Alright, let's just start doing everything in the air now. No, this is not good. I'm getting destroyed here. This is bad. There's no bloody cover. Where am I supposed to get cover from this guy? Here we go, this'll do. I'm shooting the wall, apparently. These guys are just the most annoying. Their throwing attacks are damaging. And they move around like arseholes. And they hide. And they hide. Which is just a mechanic I hate in every game. Grab some of this health. Why is she not going behind cover? Why is he not taking any damage? Alright, okay. Let's see how far back it saved me. Let's hope it's not back at the control point. Because that would be horrible. It might be, although, yeah, it is going to be that, but have I got... Yeah, I've got my things. So that is a little bit of a weird thing with this game, is it takes you back to your last control point, but... Alright, now I need to be 5th floor? Where's the entrance to 5th floor, then? I feel like I cheesed that by dying. Oh, well, where is 5th floor? It doesn't matter. I can fly now. That's going to take some getting used to. Oh, I can't fly any higher? What about over here, then? Boom. Boom. Where am I supposed to be going? So sort of... Yeah, this way. Over there somewhere. Dylan, where are you? Okay. Why can't I pick up the swan? I want the swan's power, whatever it is. Have a look around first, see if there's anything interesting. A box. Well done. Well soon? I'll get well soon. Yeah, I'm not surprised that's an object of power. It's the water cooler of doom. A crowbar, yeah, that's a standard thing that could be somehow possessed or whatever the idea behind this game is. Dylan.
So close.
Is he really so close? Ah, this way. This was his cell. Yep. Okay. Interesting. Looks like he's killed everyone. As you do.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Jesse.
Who's Pope again? Emily Pope? Is Emily Pope? Question mark?
Are you there? Jesse?
Emily?
I'm here.
He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in. He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate him.
I'm on my way.
Really? So I came all this way just to find out he's back where I was started? Okay, fair enough. That's how life goes, I guess. I'm still not level 6. Wait, do I miss out on those missions? Because, what? No, they're all still there. Okay, I thought they were disappearing. They came up on the screen and they went off in a different direction. Here we go. The Benikoff TV containment procedure. No unique containment procedures required while bound. A CRT television built by Benikoff and Sons Electrics. The screen is still functional. The object can levitate itself off the ground to a maximum observed altitude of blank. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to harness the effects for their own use. See report blank for the results tested with prime candidate blank. The object is currently bound by blank. The object was first discovered in a local news story from blank, Kansas. A figure had been seen blank over buildings. Well, obviously flying. The Bureau dispatched agents to the town who discovered the man named Blank had bound himself to the object. Mr. Blank was detained. And the object was brought to the Bureau for study. Have we really not done control points before? We reach /tether through control points into the Bureau /house. Nexus /threshold /area codes allows for access. You can translocate fast travel construct through the control points. I've definitely done this one before. Why is this now marked as unread? What's going on? What's going on, game? Anything new? What's this? Damage while low on health. You know, I kind of need that, don't I? What have I got? Headshot damage. Yeah, I don't really... Yeah. We'll get rid of the headshot damage. I can't aim for shit anyway, so... Why can I get in here? Is there anything to pick up? Yes.
Alright, I won't take up too much of your time today, Dylan. Like I said, I want to talk about Jessie, your sister.
Ooh.
I just want to get your perspective. What do you think of her? What kind of person is she? That sort of thing.
I adored my sister. When I was little, I mean, back in Ordinary.
And you don't anymore?
When I first got here, sure. I'd always hoped she'd come too. Find me, to take me home. We went everywhere together. Why should this be any different? Casper said she could come too, to the Bureau. if she wanted to. But she never did.
Why do you think that is?
Because she didn't care about me. She always wanted to be out on her own, seeing the world. She always said so. I guess she got what she wanted.
Great. So she wanted to see the world. Did she ever mention any place in particular?
Why?
We like to ask questions around here, you know that. Any particular cities, towns, landmarks, anything like that?
I don't remember.
What about family friends? Were you close with anyone living outside of Ordinary?
I'm done with this. Tell Casper I want pizza for lunch today.
Dylan, wait. We're not... End of session.
What a brat. Yes, I am Australian. I live in France, but yeah, the accent. You know, you said before that you like my voice, and I was going to say I hate my voice, and not in the sense that everyone hates their own voice. I just don't like the Australian accent. When I go back to Australia, having been in France for a while, yeah, hearing the Australian accent just really does my head in. But yeah, you can't get rid of it. I can probably put even more Aussie accent on if you wanted to, but see, that hurts my ears just saying it. Yeah, no, Australian is like you ask people all around the world what the best accents are, and they'll say Irish and Scottish and things like that, and you know, French speaking English and Russians, and they always say Australian as well. And I go, no, Australian accent is trash. It's horrible. But anyway, I'm probably not as Australian as some, well, you're not with my accent, because my mother, well, is French, but she actually grew up quite a long in England. So I probably got a bit of British, you know, Queen's English in my accent a bit as well. And my dad doesn't have a very strong Australian accent, despite having grown up in the country in Australia. So I do have a bit of a strange accent, I think. I don't really think about it much, but how do I get out of here now? Go back to the control point, I guess. Wait, how do I get in there? Oh, that's that level 6, which I don't have a level 6 card yet. Come on, game. Control point's just below here, isn't it? Oh, I thought it was. Yeah, here it is. Well, thank you, Natalie. You're making me blush. Appreciate your very kind words. Let's see, what have we got here? Launch large enemies when their health is low. I think we'll just get more energy, seeing as we've got 3. Boom. More energy done. Can we upgrade anything? Can we... What do I want? I want to upgrade spin. 2 more corrupted samples. But why? Why are these all things I don't use? Isn't it always the way? Okay, fast travel back to... I don't know where I'm going. Central Executive, I guess. Yep. Hello all, I'm back. What's this?
You have to write everything in a made-up gibberish code. Fucking Marshall.
People everywhere here now. Saving the world. Jukebox token. No, I don't want to activate. I just want to see what they are.
All right, I won't take up too
No,
much.
we already did that. We heard that live. Michonne's. What's new here? Reunite with her brother.
I found this token. Any idea what it does?
That is a jukebox token. Little
That's what it
bastards
said.
turn up in the weirdest places, like bad pennies. The Rangers use them to activate an old object of power.
A jukebox, I assume. Does it have any good songs?
Nope, just the one record. Hey, be careful turning it on, though. When it's playing, you get a free trip to the formation.
The formation.
The formation.
That sounds ominous. Why does it send you there?
The Bureau has been wondering that for years. I mean, it's just a pile of rocks built by God knows who, but... Well, researchers have confirmed it's in the same threshold as the quarry. Well, no one's ever been able to map a physical route to the formation from maintenance.
So it's in the quarry. You just don't know where.
Pretty much. We only send in annual expeditions to the formation now. Checkups, Salvador calls them. This year's team went in the day the hiss arrived. Come to think of it, the song should have run back hours ago.
I can go in and take a look.
I'd appreciate that. The jukebox is kept just past the security booth over there. Just put in the token and enjoy the ride.
Right. Alright, tell me about the Black Rock.
What's the deal with BlackRock?
Oh, fuck. Don't get me started on BlackRock.
Alright, let's
Ever
change the
since research
subject
found
then.
out that it blocks paranatural stuff, they have just been parading dangerous materials in and out of the fucking quarry. Fucking lab coats, man. Love making my job harder.
Sounds like there's some tension between departments.
Still, at least the quarry's got a good view of the night sky. You know, me and Salvador used to have after-work beers down there.
I haven't talked to this guy before. Darling, tell me about Darling.
What do you know about Dr. Darling?
About as much as anybody, I guess. Head of research, loves to hear himself talk. All of those science types absolutely do. Now he's been acting a little bit psycho recently. Although HR told me not to use that word, so...
Everyone thinks finding Darling will lead us to the answers. But if he's completely lost it, then what help could he be?
Rangers.
You're security, right? Do you work with Rangers?
Not often. Rangers are specially trained in threshold reconnaissance and ground zero AWE response. Security is more interested in the dangers inside the Bureau.
They must see some weird stuff out there.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, every week they are tackling things that were previously unknown to the human experience. Most Rangers, they retire due to cognitive collapse. I looked up the medical definition. Not fun.
Well, I mean, cognitive collapse seems pretty self-explanatory.
How does the Bureau
Thresholds.
handle thresholds?
Handle might be a bit of an optimistic way to put it. Marshall sends her Rangers in to map them, check growth rates, locate epicenters, take samples, measure stuff, basically.
Sounds like he's done his homework.
Now, down in maintenance, thresholds are used just like any other tool. Lab coats mine black rock from one, maintenance siphons water from another. We use it for pretty much everything, except drinking.
Why don't you drink it? Do I even want to know?
Yeah, a lot of time we find these little chunks in it. It's pretty gross.
I didn't want to know.
Yeah, she's, you know, she asks questions. She gets to the bottom of things, kind of, sort of, not really.
What do you think of Marshall?
Marshall? Marshall's a fucking badass. Rangers could not ask for a better leader. She's a little, you know, intense, but given the stuff she's seen, I'm not surprised. She does have a bad habit of disappearing, though.
Where does she go?
Last time she vanished, I did some digging into the security logs. I found camera footage of her entering the quarry.
Wow, maybe she's the bad guy.
For days. Now, typically that's not allowed, but Marshall is kind of above the rules.
I wonder what she finds so interesting in the quarry.
Don't we all? Lot
I have to go.
being drip fed to
You're not
us.
the only one who's busy, you know.
Well, fuck you too. What's this over here?
Remember,
Jukebox tokens can be constructed at control points or earned through Bureau Alerts board count expedition defeating elite enemies. Right. Got it. Television show proposal. Based on the success of America Overnight, we would like to propose the creation of a television series that presents superstition and skeptical thought as entertainment in order to popularize these concepts among the civilian population and create less resistance to redirecting information regarding public paranatural events. We can also use a solid media outlet to test paranatural concepts on civilian audiences, seeing how they react to certain facts presented as fiction in the event that the Bureau ever decides to make certain realities public knowledge. There are various show licenses that we could purchase and reboot rather than starting from scratch. One particular property seems promising, especially considering its content and tone are precisely what we're looking for. It's called Night Springs and has been off the air for a few years now. Ooh. Let's just make the Twilight Zone as a documentary, is what you're saying. Yeah, well, let's go meet the brother. We've been looking for the brother this whole time, and...
How's it looking out there?
So hang on, what do you mean I can construct... Ah, jukebox tokens. Single. Set of 3. Set of 5. Well, we'll look at that in a minute. Okay, let's say hi to long lost brother. Wait, it's given me the... It's changed the mission on me. Speak with Emily. There we go. Why is this stuff all over the place here now? What's going on? Timeline of events. Analysis of the Hiss threat, Part 4. To examine the invasion's timeline of events for possible patterns in Hiss behaviour. Establishing a timeline is difficult at present because of lack of reliable communications between Bureau sectors and staff. Preliminary models indicate ground zero of the invasion is located within the executive sector. Once it becomes possible to interview surviving personnel, pinpointing the exact location should be feasible. Ground zero of the invasion is the executive sector? I mean, not really. Other outstanding questions that a timeline may help answer. How did the Hiss get past the internal lockdown? How does Hiss resonance advance through space, deliberately or uniformly? What is their ultimate goal? The outside world? A cross-dimensional destination? Questions that people have. Part 2. Researchers were sent to transcribe the recursive chant repeated by the Hiss entities. In the interest of safety, this was done with the non-aggressive floating Hiss entities. However, no distinction between this repeating phrase and the one repeated by the more violent Hiss entities has been observed. What is the purpose of this repeating string of words? Is this how the Hiss corrupts individuals? Does the chant produce a physical effect? Is it a message, an incantation? We were able to record a first-hand recitation of the chanting. See the corresponding audio record. Part 3. If we understand the Hiss to be a force based on vibration and resonance, then perhaps their incantation, which is now the agreed upon term for their vocalizations, is an effort to express that resonance using human vocal cords and speech. Would there be differences if the incantation were recited in a different language? The most common word used is want. Interestingly, every usage of the word is attributed to a you. You want to listen. You want this to be true. You must want these waves to drag you away. Are we the you the Hiss are referring to? Does the Hiss believe humanity, possibly all non-Hiss life, wants to join it? To be consumed by it? Is that its goal? The second most used words are through and time. Is this possibly the Hiss stating how they arrived here, or an indication of its age? There is no clear intention in the words. Dismissing the incantation as nonsense, as some of my colleagues recommend, is beyond idiotic. These fools. These damn fools. Well, where's part... What did we have? We had 2, 3, and 4. Where's part 1? Huh? Where's part 1? Four, 3, 2. I must have had it before. Fair enough. Understood. All good. Let's talk, Emily.
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late?
How is he? I need to know. He's clearly been affected by the Hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him. My brother. Or is he?
Or is he?
Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
Rightio. He's got more grilling to do.
Jesse, when you were down in research, did you run into a Dr. Rhea Underhill?
I didn't. Who is she?
She is a colleague of mine, a researcher studying a kind of extra-dimensional mold growing below research.
Well, I don't
The
like the sound
mold.
of that.
No one does. Look, I haven't heard from Rhea since the hiss arrived. Would you mind having a look around for her next time you're in research?
Of course.
Thanks, Jesse. Now, what's on your mind?
New mission. Missions up the wazoo right now. Black Rock.
I visited the quarry. What's the plan for all that black rock?
The Bureau has used Blackrock almost exclusively for containment purposes. See, I say, branch out. Instead of boxes, helmets. Instead of blast shields, knives.
Knives?
Yes, knives! So many combat applications. Slicing, stabbing, gouging.
Yeah,
Sorry.
she's a little
I've been
bit
trying
on
to
the
get Darling to
crazy
explore
side.
combat applications for years. I got a little excited.
Wow. I
She's
did not
right.
expect that from her.
A little bit crazy. Arish.
This place is looking good. Arish is making real progress around here.
Right? This place is a fortress. With him taking care of operations here, I can spend more time analyzing the hiss. I've been attempting to isolate and neutralize the hiss resonance in blood samples, but no luck so far.
So you can't reverse it?
Not yet, but perhaps reversing it is too simple. See, if hiss resonance can rewrite human genetics, then perhaps it's a question of rewriting the hiss resonance. In theory, that could pave the way for custom human genetic alteration.
I wonder how often the phrase.
I was gonna
mad
just say,
scientist is
I have a
used
thing
around
for
here.
mad scientists. She's a great mad scientist.
How is HRA production coming along?
Better than expected. We've already made enough to get people out of a couple safe rooms. And they're here, alive, thanks to you. And we never would have lasted this long if you hadn't walked in those doors.
You deserve thanks too, of course. We got this place up and running together, Emily.
Together.
I should be going.
Okay.
Enjoy your data.
Let's
Oh,
maybe
I will.
finally meet the brother. What was that thing? It was just an artifact or something. Upper level, she said. Central executive, she said. This way? Ah. Yo, bro!
You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been a near you. You want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunderstorm distorts you.
Right. Anything else in here first? No? Let's chat, bro.
Shit. That's Dylan. Can you hear me? Oh, come on, Dylan. I'm here. I found you. Do you know who I am? Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person.
Well, why not?
Always a good sign. Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please. Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here.
see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small, in Ordinary, in the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years. After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The air cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home. The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny. I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet. You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jessie. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help me. We can end this.
Okay, so it's to be batshit crazy then. More grilling.
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
Dylan. Can we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to a good start.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary, before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jesse Dylan Faden.
Dun dun
The
dun.
came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
Sure.
What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
You are a worm through time.
Okay, there we go. Let's just back away slowly. Wait, he's got more to say?
Maybe Dylan's still in there. Maybe there's a way to reach him.
I'd like to talk to my brother, please. Dylan?
Dylan would like to tell you about a dream he had just now.
More dreams.
Again?
I was going to be the new director of this place. I helped you get a job here so that we could be together. You were an office assistant. You'd make coffee and deliver the mail, and there was always plenty of work to do. And it stayed that way forever and ever. It was nice. Really nice.
That's debatable.
But here's the strange thing. The dream shifted, and none of it was real anymore. It was a game. We were in a game, and it was a fucking boring game. But you couldn't stop playing. And then it shifted again. Or maybe it was another dream already. Or maybe I'm just confusing them. But in this other dream, it was more like a musical. This is an ordinary song about an ordinary girl from an ordinary town. It's the ordinary story. She worked an ordinary job in an ordinary office. Something. And that's all I can remember of that dream.
Maybe that's for the best.
Be playing that game. Alright, looks like there's more chatting to be done, but I tire of it. We'll talk to him again later. I want to see what this token thing is. Jukebox. Well, let's give it a go. Can I not float here? Oh yeah, I want to show these people how good I am at floating. Where is this jukebox then? Am I not seeing an obvious jukebox? Yeah, he said it was in the corner here somewhere, didn't he?
What's the word, Faden?
Maybe here somewhere, maybe. Hello, jukebox.
Marshall didn't give me any orders before she left. Guess I'll just keep managing inventory.
And to listen to.
This is Lynn Salvador, head of Bureau Security. I'm making a formal security order due to the incident in April, case number 21HQ593. Improper use of the jukebox altered item led to 2 fatalities. We believe a pair of agents used the jukebox to travel to the quarry threshold and engage in inappropriate workplace behavior.
Wow, how dare they?
We found them decomposing at the formation's base a week later. At least we found out the jukebox doesn't bring corpses back when the song ends. I'm having the jukebox placed in a secure location in the executive sector. It should never have been accessible to low clearance staff in the first place. The new location's security and proximity to a high-traffic area will prevent misuse while still allowing for expedition teams to access it when required. See me for any further details.
Actually, he did say it was in the security room or something, so that must be here then. Hello, jukebox? Hello, box? No. No jukebox. American Overnight Program. The American Overnight Program has operated successfully for over blank years. Originally designed to assist in providing disinformation to the naturally skeptical population of America, it has additionally led to the discovery of numerous AWEs and altered materials by allowing civilians to call in and report their experiences with the paranatural. In fact, America Overnight alerted the Bureau of blank and blank in its first year of operation alone. In this report, the investigation sector have catalogued and categorized each episode of America Overnight that has resulted in a successful Bureau investigation in order to help AWE occurrence analysis. The more blank results of Night Springs have also been catalogued in a separate report. Already heard that. I got something new here. What is it? Launch cost 15%. No, I think I need the health. I need the health. I need it. Here's the jukebox. Let's give it a go. Oh, it's just some kind of nonsense RPG bullshit that I don't particularly care about because I just want to play the story. Undertake expeditions in the quarry site beta to earn unique mods. Completing each of the 4 objectives will dismantle the formation to reveal the rewards. No. I don't know why they've added this to this kind of game. It's just weird to me. I just want the story, man. I don't mind shooting and upgrading and all of this, but just sort of trying to turn this into Destiny or The Division is a little bit weird. It feels like they took it to a committee and they said, oh, can we have some more RPG stuff on this third person? You okay there? Hello? Have I already been in here? I think I have. There's nothing to pick up. They're all hiding in the room there. Right, Containment Prime Candidate Program. Containment. Yeah, it's just weird. It's just, I mean, I don't know. Maybe as you play longer, it makes more sense. I don't know. Let's see, logistics. What's the closest one I can get to? We've got a bunch of panopticons. I guess logistics is the closest to where we want to go. This feels bolted on. Well, you know. I mean, it's a good game. I'm enjoying it. It's very fun, but and I love this kind of story-based thing. But yeah, just sit there and go, oh, you can do repeatable incursions into whatever. Doesn't. So back this way somewhere. Is there a door over here or something? Yes, there is. Okay. Where's Victoria? Victoria's a state in Australia. It's not... Oh, I guess it's... No, these are all... Is there a town in Canada called Victoria? Why am I trying to... Let's see, Perth is correct. Where's Victoria? I've never heard of a town called Victoria. Anything else that doesn't fit here? Oh, here we go. I'm busy looking at the board, my friend. What are you just zooming in here for, arseholes? And I need to get behind cover because of that. I'm apparently shooting the computer screen that was falling in front of me. Well, that's what happens when you read the board. You know, you get ambushed by hiss. Let's just stop reading the board and get on with the things. Okay, then up the stairs maybe? I think I've been in here before, have I? I think so. This is where we were fighting that other dude, I think. Or was it? See if I've picked up any loot here. I have, so I have been here before. Transit corridor south. Yes, I've been here before as well. That box has been taken. No. This is not taking me where I need to be. Where? Maybe through security. Oh, here's a box I haven't picked up at least. Doesn't seem to be the way to go. Actually, this is where we came out with... Oh, here we go. Just trying to live my life, dudes. Alright, so to the right maybe. Through security. Ah, that was part of... Yeah, okay. And I've opened everything up now. What? Does this have an exit? This way, Prime Candidate Program, alright. Oh, what's going on here? This is where I need to go. I don't have level 6 yet. I do have level 6 apparently. Here you go. You live and learn. Wait, what was back here? There was an office. Was there anything to pick up and read? I think I already did that before. Oi, nerd. Get out of here, nerd. No one wants you. No one loves you. Prime candidate program. Meep meep.
To find new prime candidates, the Bureau needs a director. Our future. P6 and P7.
P7. We've got one of those health things. How was that missed? Well, this is a fight and a half. It's not who I was aiming at, but hey, fine. Kill someone else, we don't mind. What? Why is she throwing it against the wall behind her? Oh no. Shit. This gun is just rubbish. Come on, electric chair dude, whatever you are, floating in a chair man. Alright, there must be something else still here. What is... Wow. That's doing my head in. It's... I feel like there must be... Here we go. There is someone else. Get wrecked. Alright, that's everyone. The door is now open. Okay, before we go down to the corridor of doing my head in, let's just see what else we've got. I'm still trying to find it, am I? Okay. Oh, another box. Gotta get our loots, don't know why. Really shouldn't be a loot gathering game, but it is. Okay, can't get through there. Back to security. Closed cases. Uh-oh, we've got one more of this crazy kids program. I mean, that's got to be based on us too, right?
I can see you're upset, Meg. Why don't you tell Uncle Mr. Bones what's wrong?
I did bad on my clairvoyance test.
You can't ace every test, Meg. You see, everyone has different brains. Some brains can talk to each other. call this ESP.
ESP?
Some brains can lift objects like a baseball. Talk about a fly ball, eh, Meg? No interruptions! So who cares if you fail your clairvoyance test? Maybe your brain can throw baseballs, or talk to dead people, or make friends blind. Once we know what your brains can do, we'll know what job to give you. And if your brains are just right, you'll get to sit in the big chair.
Natalie, of course. Lurk away. Love lurkers. But thanks for having a chat. I love that too. Thank you so much for dropping in.
What if I don't want the big chair? Everyone wants the big chair, Meg! That's why we're all here. Use those brains to listen for once, or the only chair you'll get in is the one with straps.
Okie dokie. I do love that show. What a great show. Thought I just saw a circle. There's no circle. What's going on here? Just back to security. Okay, right. I guess it's through the crazy corridor here. Okie dokie. Let's not make me lose my brain completely. It's Terry Gilliam when you need him. Okay. Nothing down there then. It's a stairwell here at least. Bright Falls. Alice Wake, Mr. Wake's wife, was found during the Bureau investigation. She was interviewed and evaluated. She showed signs of severe mental trauma in the form of blank memory loss. She was later directed to treatment. It was concluded that she had been trapped in the threshold during its manifestation. Notable individuals still missing after the Bright Falls event are FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale and Dr. Emil Hartman, referred to the creator's dilemma in the file RE The Cauldron Lake Lodge. Why do I feel like that's something to do with... It wasn't Silent Hill that he wrote. It was Alan Wake. So that is what they're talking about. That must be an Easter egg. Bureau researchers believe this event was the result of a forceful perception of subjective reality stemming from Mr. Wake overlapping on our own. Wake has been flagged as a potential para-utilitarian. See the Prime Canada program file for more details. In 2011, a book by Clay Stewart entitled The Alan Wake Files was published by Roundabout Press, New York and Olympia. Agents interviewed Clay Stewart and suspected minor para-utilitarian sensitivity. He was placed under indefinite surveillance. A monitoring station was established at Cauldron Lake to alert the Bureau of any future activity. Right, there we go. You and your special powers we just watched. Oh, we've got a hotline. 2 minutes. All right, well, sit back, enjoy.
Down, I doubled every effort to find new prime candidates. There was no one but me. That wasn't good enough. I pushed hard. I never wanted the Bureau to end up in that situation again. The Bureau needs a director. Always. When my time reaches an end, I want more options on the table. P1 through P5 were all false leads, dead ends, and disappointments. Then P6, Dylan Faden. He fell into our arms. No parents, they're gone, casualties of an AWE. The boy has exceptional talent. The oldest house will be his home. We'll build him from the ground up. He'll be trained and taken care of. Darling can be in charge of this project. I can't. I'll stay away. I will not fail the boy like I failed my own family. My daughter and my wife. We weren't careful enough back then. Something came home with me. I took work home. My Susanna got sick. When I realized my mistake, I wanted to bring her here for Darling to do what he could. Kate flat out refused. Civilian doctors treated our daughter, but they didn't have a clue. She died. Kate left me. Same old story. That was a long time ago. The Bureau is all I have now. And the prime candidates are our future. There are two, P6 and P7. We're spoiled for choice.
So that settles it. Jesse is P7, I imagine. Okay, what have we got that's new? Level 4 weapon armor damage. That's... yes, please. Yes, please. What else have we got that might be useful? Nothing. Yeah, no, leave it on. Yeah, that makes sense. Kind of makes sense, I think. Alright, box over here. Absolutely crazy. But where... it's here somewhere. It's meant to be in this room. I'm in the right room, but... I don't even know really what I'm looking for. I don't know what I'm looking for. Have we looked over here? Yeah, that's where we just came from. We're down there. We looked all through there. Did we look over here? Yes, we did. That's where security is. Alright. Right. Did I looked in here, I'm pretty sure. Did. What am I missing? What am I missing? Find the prime candidate program. Am I not it? Is it not what I am? Where I am and what with whom? Jesse goes back to the central executive note with her brother, Dylan. Changed by the hiss, tells Jesse to go to prime candidate program in the containment suit to discover the ugly truth about the Bureau. Jesse agrees, but in truth she plans to go to look for the slide projector. The object of power Dylan reveals the cause of his payment. Okay, yeah. Wait a minute, what did that say down there? F zoom. Oh. That doesn't help at all. This area is literally called Prime Candidate Program, and how have I not found it when I am right here? What am I looking for, game? Already went round there. Came back that way. Area I can float to or something? What am I missing? Or maybe over here. This isn't. I thought. No, this is the same area. This is literally the same area. Oh, I see. Oh, I didn't look through these doors though. Ah, P7. Wait a minute. So we'll look at P7 later, because that's me. P6 is Dylan. But I came along here, went through here, and then just didn't notice these doors at all. Oh, wait. I went into closed cases. I didn't see these doors. Alright, P6.
I wish things had gone differently in Ordinary for us. But wishing won't change things.
Watch it on here. It's better.
Ordinary. So much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something. And the boy, Dylan Faden, prime candidate 6, and the sister as well. Once we catch up with her, but the boy had so much potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here, and I don't want to invoke his name, but it's completely different circumstances here. It's remarkable. There was an incident. Yes. We lost a valuable member of our team, yes. Excessive force. Dylan has so much. But he's just a kid. I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys. He's exceptional and under a lot of stress. Robert's got killed. It's an unfortunate accident, that's all. Marshall needs to realize this. We will make this work. We'll make this work.
Will we though? Why does this keep telling me
Finding
I
the
have...
projector will.
Ordinary. There's so much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before.
P6 victim autopsy. Agent killed during blank involving blank codename P6. Blunt force injuries of the head and neck. Extensive trauma of the abdominal region. Lacerations and contusions of the upper and lower torso. Fracture of the spinal cord between the L1 and L2 vertebrae. Avulsion fracture of the 3rd through 10th ribs, left and right. Blunt force injuries of the extremities. Abrasions, lacerations, and contusions of the extremities. Dislocation of left and right elbow. Dislocation of left and right knee. Conclusion. After examination, it was determined that the cause of death was internal bleeding that occurred when the blank was contorted through his blank. Yeesh. Yeesh. I hate to have my blank contorted through my blank, let me tell you. Dylan Faden transcript. Transcript of conversation. Subject Dylan Faden for review by Dr. Darling. Oh, subject was alone during this outburst. Dylan, you again. I thought I told you to leave me alone. Why are you showing me this? I can't do anything. Can't you see where I am? Why don't you help me get the fuck out of here? You always show me things I can't do anything about. Stop showing me her. I don't care anymore, and I don't care about you. You both left me here to rot. Fuck off, you bitch. I will dig out my own brains if it means getting rid of you. I don't want you here. Get the fucking message. Subject repeated the phrase fuck off numerous times before being sedated. He's talking to Polaris.
Prime candidate 6. And the sister as well.
And now we go to P7. Me.
Is this what Dylan wanted me to see? It doesn't matter. We need to find that projector.
We need to find the projector. Okay. Okay. What we got?
All the times I felt paranoid. I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
Creepy motherfuckers. Creepy. Movement tracking of Jesse Faden. Eastward movement, cause for concern. Departs Cheyenne, arrives Sydney. Departs Sydney, arrives Des Moines. Departs Des Moines, arrives Chicago. Departs Chicago. South Bend, Cleveland, Bloomsburg, New York City. New York, New York.
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan. And other kids as well. We loved it. This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jesse?
What? No. Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe. In one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties? Did your parents drink? Did that make you uncomfortable?
No. That's just stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this. Nothing.
The slide projector, let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures? Inside a painting? You know, stepping into a painting, into a hidden world, escaping and finding adventure there, away from your parents.
I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know.
Curse you, terrible psychiatrist. Okay, where are we now? What am I looking for? Find the ordinary AWE.
Study what happened in ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
Okay, except there's just people everywhere trying to kill me. Throw your friend at you. Nerd. Boom. Okay. Get the health. Oh, I thought I took more damage than that. Pick up our collectibles. Work chat. Dead dog. I see your creepy teeth delivery and raise you a dead dog. Yeah, like a straight up deceased dog. Had a collar on it and everything. It had been rotting in that box since they packed it up. Go ahead and imagine how that smelled. So don't go whining to me. I wish I got to watch a parade of human teeth. Get rid of my OCD mark. Got a box down here. Really nice to find a control point because I'd very much like to save. I've done my 2 hours of ish, 2 hours ish, and I've got stuff to do before going to bed. Inventory list of recovered materials: a hollow sphere, stone-like material, vitrified soil, blank, pieces of various sizes and colours, animal carcass, possibly canine, rusted metal bucket, leather wallet, aged shotgun cartridge. All materials to go to the investigation sector for further analysis. Come on, open the box, Jesse. Don't keep me waiting. Okay. Alright. Understood. Understood. Seeing what I'm up against before I head down there. Seems only fair. Oh, hello. What are you doing in the lift, you nerd? Get out of there.
Dylan and I were both prime candidates. Experiments.
Yes. True. Okay, this looks like fun. Boom. Where are you running? Oh my god, there's more of them. And of course, there will be even more. They just never stop. Anyone else? Music stopped, so I guess we're done? Question mark? What's going on here? Oh, is this a control point, or is this just something Polaris wants me to see? Okay, yes, this is a control point. Yay! Save! Boom! Get cleansed, nerds! New York City subway? Where? I don't know. I suppose I should...
Going back home.
I don't know where ordinary America
Of course
is.
we are. It started there, and it's never gone away.
Thank you, Captain Kirk. Can I make anything yet? I want to upgrade spin. I just need 2 corrupted samples. Where do I get them from if they're not dropping? Hang on a second. Have I not... I still haven't finished this. There just hasn't been 10 ranges. Alright. Well, that's where we're going to leave it for today. We shall continue soon enough. Thanks for watching. I'm not sure if you're still there lurking that. Thanks for the chat. Really appreciate it. Catch you next time. Au revoir. Goodbye.